Hey, what's up guys, Remus here once again, and I have been fortunate to get my hands on the Bazar Remus. These are anamorphic lenses that is creating a lot of buzz in the film community and in the industry. They are some of the cheapest anamorphic lenses you can get your hands on. In fact, anamorphic lenses are usually very expensive and very heavy. And this company called Bazar has released these particular lenses with this beautiful aesthetics and very compact and lightweight as well, which is perfect pairing for the Blackmagic Pixels which I own. These lenses are not mine, by the way, just to let you know. They are a loaner from Pro AV. Pro AV is your go-to for all your filming equipment and your content creating gear. They are based in Hemel Hempstead and you definitely want to check them out. I have been fortunate for Pro AV to send them to me to review and do some tests. They are not the manufacturer, by the way, so there is no exchange in money or anything like that. And so my thing about anamorphic lenses is, number one, I have never shot with an anamorphic lens before. I have never seen one close up being used. However, I have seen anamorphic lenses physically, but never seen one in use, never seen an actual field monitor displaying an anamorphic lens image. And so this is my very first time getting my hands on. And at first I was wondering, why is it that everyone is making such a buzz and noise about anamorphic lenses? To be precise, the Bazar Remus. What personally caught my eye was the design, the aluminium stroke black look, and the compact and lightweight. In fact, on YouTube, they look a bit bigger, but having them physically, they are a lot smaller than they appear. Unfortunately, I'm not holding them now because I had to send them back. As I said, they are not mine. Now, I was given the lenses for a whole week. In fact, a little over a week, but based on the UK weather, yes, I can go out to do anything better than to find somewhere in a studio environment and actually shoot some test kit. So I gathered some few friends together, did a quick lighting, simple setup, and did a test. And then I realized that actually the images coming out of the Bazar Remus are very soft. And that is me comparing it to my Zeiss CP3 lenses. They are soft. But upon finessing with the settings, I managed to get it perfectly dialed in. And here is the secret. I know that many people online are complaining that the Bazar Remus lenses are actually soft. And yes, it is true, because we are so used to shooting at a lower f-stop, meaning we want the shallow depth of field and we want to blur out the background. And so you automatically go and shoot at f2, 2.8 and lower, depending on the anamorphic lens you're using. In this particular instance, we are talking about f2, f2.8 on the Bazar Remus. And at that settings, the image is soft. It's not crazy soft, but it's nowhere compared to even a standard DSLR camera lens, a Canon, Fuji, or Sony. And so when I played around with it, I found the sweet spot, which is f8. F8 is not something that we will think about shooting in because everything is supposed to be in focus. And I believe the furthest that you will probably shoot, even in a group or a wide field of view, you will be shooting at f5.6. Now, f8 is the sweet spot for the Bazar Remus. Your images will become tack sharp, and bear with me, your background will still have that blurry look. Well, not like the f2, but in reality, we have gotten so accustomed to shooting at f1.4, f2, f2.8. But in reality, in the film world, they do not actually shoot that low unless it's a specific stylistic look that the director is going for. When it comes to anamorphic lenses, it's completely different ballgame. Even with the Atlas Mercury, you will not shoot at the lower f-stop. You would need to step up a little so that the depth of field becomes a little more deeper. This way the image is sharp. If you own an Atlas Mercury, have a look at that, or if you know someone that actually owns one, check it out. You realize that when you shoot at a lower f-stop, the image is also soft. Well, perhaps not as soft as the Remus lenses, but that's how anamorphics are. Those are its characteristics. It's meant to be soft, so if you want the image to be sharp, you would need to step up a whole lot in your aperture. And so when I did that, the image was superb. It was very nice, very clean. Unfortunately, again, with the UK weather, I was not able to take it out and shoot some blue skies dynamic range, that's what I call it, for you to actually have a look at. And so this is what I've made do with for the week and a half that these lenses were given to me. Having shot on anamorphic lenses as a very first time, it makes me wonder, should I get a set of anamorphic lenses? To be precise, the Bazar Remus lenses. It would be beautiful to have them in my kit. However, the kind of person I am, the way I treat specific gear is different from the way you probably would treat it. I take lenses very seriously. And so when I invest in lenses, I tend to keep them as my only lenses and my go-to lenses. I do not like keeping 2 or 3 different type of lenses in my kit, because then you always confuse not knowing which one to use. And so my go-to lenses have been the Zeiss CP3 for a year and some plus. And so if I am considering the Bazar Remus, I'll possibly just look at just picking one up and throw it in my kit just for a stylistic look in the event of I will need it. And it will definitely have to be the 65mm for me, because it's not too tight, it's not too wide, and it allows you to punch in with the Blackmagic pixels, just window in, and you get that telephoto look. And so if money was not an issue, I would have 100% picked up this kit and kept it with me. It looks so beautiful with that combo on the Blackmagic pixels. Nice and compact, petite aluminium on black. It looks beautiful. The aesthetics is nice. The images are beautiful. It would have definitely be something that I would keep in my bag if money was not an issue. But currently I have my mindset on something else, and money is an issue, unfortunately. So this is a little overview on the Bazar Remus lens kit, the 45, the 65 and the 100mm. Let me know what your thoughts are. Have you shot with any anamorphic lens before, or do you perhaps own this particular kit? Do you love them? Are you intending to keep them, or will you end up selling them? Or actually, have you tried out the F8? If you haven't, go and test it out. My name is Bruce Nyamke. I am a content creator and a filmmaker, and I would like to officially welcome you to my channel. Thank you for staying to the end of this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.